February the 19th. The girls and I are southbound from northern Indiana. So after that load I was taking to Utah was a bust, I ended up spending the weekend with nothing to do. And, well, I mean, I did go to my Christian meeting, but work-wise, nothing happened. But it's always good to get the spiritual food in, too. So, this morning, I'm looking at the load board, and I'm still dispatched on that load I returned to the Goshen yard, and so I can't dispatch myself on anything outbound. And so I sent my traffic manager an email, but then I remembered somebody saying something about a holiday and probably nobody was in. I sent the email anyway, just in case. And I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything back from her. And I just happened to look over at the reload board. I can dispatch on the reload board, and I went, oh. So I started scrolling through, and I found what I'm on my way to go get now. So I dispatched myself on it. About an hour later, because I'm still cooking breakfast, my traffic manager calls me. Oh, I see you got a reload. I did. And I figured she was going to offer me something better. She goes, well, that is a hot load. They've been calling, wanting to know when we're going to get it delivered. I guess that would be all right. And I said, okay, I'll take it then. So the girls and I are on our way to Indianapolis to pick up. It's a store-to-store transfer, and I just wanted you guys to kind of start getting in the groove with me. So we still have 2 hours and 16 minutes of travel time to go, and the sun is shining, so that's a good thing. All right, that's the update for now. I'll see you when we get to the unit. Alrighty, everyone, we've made it to Indianapolis area. It's technically the town of Greenwood in Indiana. So, this is what I got going on. I'm hooked to a 44-foot fifth wheel, shipping weight 14,935, GVWR 19,995. Picking up Greenwood, Indiana, delivering Draper, Utah. And since this is a store-to-store, the pay was a little lower, but they did add a $200 bonus, and so it did up my pay per mile. And I don't talk money too much, so don't worry about how much per pay per mile, but it increased it quite some. I want to show you guys the unit, but where I'm parked is kind of tight, so I'm going to pull out, film real quick the outside, and hopefully I won't be in anybody's way. So I'd like to show you the outside. I do have keys this time. They did send me keys, but I'm not going to get up in the unit while I'm here with the customer. I don't know if I'll get up in the unit at all, but let's see the outside. Are you good, princess? Yeah, I see you. February 20, Pontoon Beach, Illinois. I found a really nice place to park last night. I'm going to go across the street to the Flying J. I fueled there last night, but I need to go back there again this morning. But I was all nice and tucked away in this corner of this parking lot of the hen house. Howdy everyone from Aurora, Colorado, Denver. We just took on some fuel, food, and doing a 30-minute break. And I'm getting ready to go over the mountain, and so I kind of wanted to prepare a little. I got a little extra food in the truck, extra stuff to drink, and in case there's a catastrophe, I've got my winter boots on, even though it's pretty warm down here in Denver. But if an emergency should happen and we're broke down side of the road or something, I want proper footwear on. Hey, I watched that movie Castaway. I know what happens when you take your shoes off. Oh, or Die Hard. Anyhow, we're sitting in the sun and we're cooking. We tried to sit with the windows down, but the wind is blowing and stirring up stink in the parking lot. So we're going to roll. Our 30-minute is done anyway. So shall we hit the open road? What thinks you, Stink? Uh-huh. All right. I know, it's getting warm. I agree. All right, we got to go. What's the date today? February the 21st. Wellington, Utah. I'm sitting in the sun so we can be warm. Squirt wants to be in the sun, but now she's overheating and she doesn't have enough sense to get out of the sun. So I guess I need to just log in and go. She's cooking in the sun. You are so funny. You're kind of mental. Yeah. And Biscuit Bean back there just chilling. Yeah, you say good morning to everybody. All right, one more day and that cone comes off. Yeah. So I didn't plan this trip well, and I didn't factor in delays and starting late and not getting my full 11 hours in one day, and we're not going to make it back to the vet in time for Chloe to get her stitches out. So I have two options. I can take the stitches out myself, which I've done, but I'd have to buy like a sharp pair of scissors to cut the thread, or I might look up a vet when I get to destination and see if they can take the stitches out for me. But yeah, Mama did not plan this trip well at all, so my bad. Shall we hit the road, Mrs. Melty? Draper, Utah. successful delivery. They had that unit checked in faster than I could take my post-trip pictures. Currently, we are on our way to a vet. Really bad phone reception, but I'm trying to find out if they can take Chloe's stitches out. So we are on our way to the vet right now. All right, so I've been trying to find somewhere that they can take Chloe's stitches out, and I'm not paying that amount of money. So I'm locked out of the load board because the DOT inspection on my truck is going to expire in 3 days, but they've already locked me out of the load board. And I'm in a mood. So we're just going to deadhead back to Indiana to our regular vet. I ain't messing with this. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I thought about taking the stitches out myself, and if I could get a nice sharp pair of scissors, okay. But I thought, you know what? I'm locked out of the load board. I can't really do anything until I get my truck inspection, and I am going to go ahead and get the truck inspection, but I'm also going to start heading back toward Indiana, so that's kind of what I'm going to do, and I just thought you guys would like to know. So let's... Yeah, we should see about getting some food, and then we're just going to plot our course and start heading back toward Indiana. I want to cross over the mountain. I want to get back over the mountain in case there's any weather. So that's my goal. All right, let's do it. Let's do it, girlfriend. Let's tell everybody goodbye. Thank them for watching. Well, it is all about the perspective. It really is. You're not digging the perspective right now, are you? She hates the cone. It makes her itch. All right, I'll get you taken care of. Bye, guys.